Hello again, my dears. Welcome back for more blueprints. We're diving right back into things. I'm picking up right where I left off in the last episode. Again, don't mind the weird ass lighting that's coming through, so I apologize if my face looks funky AF. Hopefully that kind of helps things. But we are going to dive right back in. It was a little bit of a frustrating run, but we still got quite a bit of information. Honestly, getting Realm and Rune was... We did what I set out to do, which was get more information from our library, and the classrooms were really fun. So it just was kind of unfortunate with some of the resources and not having a lot of keys. And then I just was not using the classrooms right. Like, it's not doing a good job of that. So, but we are going to jump back into things, and as always, I like to draw this stuff before I go run outside. I guess we'll do the chapel right here. We'll try to avoid going in there. Ooh, we could claim our burning glass. Do the hallway. Let's go. Last time we did that way first, so let's go this way first and solve this puzzle. So, honestly, we're kind of just on the mission of collecting information. The gems are not in this box. Could be true or false. The gems are in this box. That would make both of these true. The white box is true. That would make all three boxes true. Therefore, one of these needs to be false. So... yeah, so if the black one's true, then this one's true, right? So if these two are linked. If this one's false, then that would mean that this one's false. Yeah, if these two are false, yeah. So gems are not in this box. Honestly, I think they're in the blue box, right? Because if this one's true, and this one's true, the gems are in the white box, and this one's true, therefore, they're in the white box, but they can't all be true, right? So, these are linked, because if this one's false, that means that the white box is also false. So the gems can't be in this box, which makes them in the blue or the black, which makes this the only true box, which puts them in the black box. Right? Yeah. I'm gonna be so mad if I'm wrong. I went, okay. Oh, I was like, I clicked that, and then I didn't, like, double think through that. So, it's fine. Ooh, the dining room down here would suck. Pantry's better. Commissary puts us in a loop. Let's do the pantry. Let's try to save our dining room for a little bit higher up. Security room here is awesome, actually. I've been getting the maid chamber so much recently. Okay. We're going to turn the keycard system to low for now, and offline mode to unlocked for now. I think we should set up a... Oh, did not mean to do that. I think we should set up an experiment as soon as possible. It's kind of a good way to get items. Last time our experiment did not do anything for us, but it's fine. We also learned last time that you can't connect to other terminals in Blackbridge Grotto. Permanently add 1 gold to your allowance. Ooh, we're gonna do this one. you draft a drawing room floor plan. This would be phenomenal synergy with the classroom. Oh. We're definitely not going to get the classrooms again. We could find some trash while digging and try to go get the root cellar and find a... Yeah, because what drawing room floor plans do we have? So our probability without the classrooms would be about 3. I think there's only 3. I think trash. Every time I do an experiment, it doesn't work well for me. Have I checked the laboratory notes yet? Right? Because we did Blackbridge Grotto and we like unlocked all of our stuff. Wait, why is it saying it was off? Okay. So log into network here. Right? So that we can get our electronic mail. Did we get this information? This is security room stuff. So even though I was like quote unquote in the laboratory. Okay, so we're gonna have to actually like get to there's the laboratory. We could get the burning glass. What do we need the burning glass for? We've kind of used it. Let me think. Sorry, my ankle itches. Have I gone? I haven't gone down to the area down below with like the burning glass to see if there's information. I don't think I had enough steps to do that. So that could be kind of cool to go check that out. Or we could get a key, which could be helpful, although we do have a key somewhere else. Oh. I kind of want the storeroom right now. If we have use for the coat room later, we will use it. I think the den here. I'm wondering if I should maybe go out and attempt to... Ooh, do we gamble with our trunk? No, I think we wait. I think I should maybe go out and try to get something to help out. Oh, the veranda would be really good. There's usually the shovels in here. Green rooms would be more stuff. Let's try it. Come on, give me the shovel. Now! It did give me a trunk, though. That's nice. Ooh. This would be nice up here. Okay, we're not... There's our shovel! Yo! Oh my gosh, we have so many trunks. Yes! Yes! Our allowance. This is so great. Okay, while we're in here, I am going to do these rooms. We don't need the commissary anymore. The dark room might be good. I mean, the commissary still might be good. We have 3 gems. I kind of like the commissary. Is there a sale? Ooh, when drafting, you may spend gems to redraw floor plans 8 times. And it does have a gem in it, but it is a dead-end ring. I think the passageway is better. Yeah, I think the passageway is better. Okay, we're not gonna go in there. We're gonna go see what's in here. Oh, this is what we need. We need the sledgehammer for surezies, and I think we'll take the running shoes. And the magnifying glass is just always good. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna draft this room while I'm here. I'm not gonna draft this room. We're gonna run back down. We're gonna open all of our boxes. We're gonna dig up our stuff, and then we're gonna go out to the entrance hall and head outside. That is the plan. We're doing pretty good on steps. Oh my god, our allowance is gonna be so high. I'm so excited. Oh. That was silly goose hours of me. It's fine. Ooh. Okay, and we got a gem. So, because I didn't want to draft any rooms with the possibility of getting, like, stun locked without any more gems. So now I'm kind of, like, hoping for a little bit of everything in these chests. Okay. And we never crafted this room. Okay. If we want to go back for the sleeping mask at any point, we can. No! I want the attic! Okay. Guess we take the nook? I would prefer a dead-end room here. But I don't want to waste my only gem. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5. This might be good because we're doing a lot of running around. And if we get back up to our commissary, the synergy would be really great. So, we'll do this. And it usually pays for itself. Look at him. Look at him, he's so cute. I don't have pictures of this guy. Okay. Just in case. I don't know if I will need pictures of it, but just in case. Okay, was there a dig spot in here? I don't think so. Okay, we are going to go run out and see if we can get a room that will help us out here. Ooh. Okay, this is cool because there's a lot of dig spots. This is cooler for future stuff. So but the dig spots would really help me in the future too. There's not like a ton of dig spots. Let's do the shrine. I don't know. I have no notes on the shrine. I kind of want to do like a shrine page and see what I get when I offer coins. Yeah, let's do that, and then we'll go back up through the chapel. And by the time we get back to the commissary to get the sleeping mask, it'll be fine. So. What? From the grounds? What? I was just talking about. Oh my gosh. That's so cool. So 13 coins. Monk. Times 3. Which is draft. So we need to end it a day in a really interesting room that has 4 doors. On the grounds. We were just talking about that last episode. I have that screenshot. Oh my gosh, that was kind of lucky. I'm not gonna lie. Is there something back here? No. Is there anything back here? No. Okay. We're Newman. I guess let's go. And we're going to be able to raise our allowance a lot anyway because I have the finding green rooms is more likely. So that'll be good. I think that we have a lot of keys. I think that we should draft up from the chapel first while we have no coins. Making sure there's nothing. Do the passageway again. Oh, okay. That sucks. I guess I can't grab this. Let's do the guest bedroom. It's gonna give us more options. We got a key. Hell yeah. We got so many steps out of that. Okay, well then we don't need the chapel, which kind of sucks because, like, that's a really great room. So far, our only 4-door room is the passageway, so we could call it a day in the passageway, I guess. Let's see if we can get a better 4-door room. I'm gonna draft this room first. Nook would be really good here. Let's do that, because I don't want to waste my gem if I don't have coins to buy food. I could put the breaker box here, and then our way through security. Or we could have another option to go north. We have a lot of keys today, so I'm gonna do this. And I think I'm gonna play off this side first. I almost missed that. Ah, it sucks. We already bought out our commissary. Spread gems in each green room. That could be good. No matter what, this gives us way more steps. Let's do gems. And there'll be dig spots in here. Heck yeah. And then we can go to the other 2 green rooms. Dang it. Whoa! Whoa! There's so much stuff in this room! What the heck? We got the battery pack. Yes, our allowance has been raised. Oh, we should have maybe gotten the shelter since we've been actually doing pretty good on our experiments. And then just opened all the doors. Oh well, it's fine. Okay, so we will need to go through the veranda and the courtyard at some point because there's gems in there. Drawing room here would suck. Gym here isn't too bad. Bedroom here is better. And we got a gem. I don't know if there's a clue on this. I always thought that some of that stuff looks like letter numbers on there. West Wing Hall. Take that. I was like, I bet it's gonna give me the garage. Let's do the... Ooh, I kind of like the boudoir. Because then it gives us steps. And it gives us gems, and it gives us these. Dice are great. Have I gotten screenshots of this note? The downfall of, like, learning the screenshot stuff is that I don't know what I've gotten screenshots of. This one might be good. Yeah. That way we can do... The Curse of Blackbridge and our new clue are the ones that we have not read yet. We also have not read some of the new drafting strategies ones. I kind of want to do a new clue. It's my mom's book. Let's do that. Okay. We only have a security room. I wish we had 5 gems. We're 1 short. We could redraw. The bookshop is not very helpful. Let's redraw. The rotunda is great. We have a few options in the battery pack. We could do the workshop. We have gems across the way. I think the workshop might be our best bet. Well, what do we need the workshop for? Because we've pretty much broken everything down that needs to be broken down with the sledgehammer, as far as I'm aware. The burning glass could be good for the freezer, but we have the burning glass already in the thing. The shovel could be interesting to do the, like, dig deeper shovel. Because I'm curious about bringing that out to the, gem mine. I think this might be my best option. I made a decision. Was it the right decision? Who's to say? Garage could be good here. Garage is great here. That's all of our gems. Okay, sometimes there's like extra stuff in here. But we got keys. I didn't think about that being like all of our gems. It's fine though. I maybe should have used this as an opportunity to run back around. But we don't really need to run back around, so if there's a way we can connect to the passageway, let's do that. Ooh, we could use our special key to get more options, which could mean we could kind of like go down too. Let's do that. Honestly, I think that's a great option. I could respin this. I like... What happens when I rotate? I don't like that. I like this. This one's free. This one could be good because we're almost to rank 8. Yeah, let's do the dummy room here. And then before we go in... Yeah, because we have our lunchbox, even though we're not at rank 8. I don't have gems. I'm so sad. Let's do the billiard room. Yeah. Before we continue, I am gonna go collect my lunch. And I am going to draw down here. Oh, maybe I should go get my gems first, just in case. Yeah, I'm gonna go get my gems first. We have steps. I'm gonna go get my gems. Gem. Okay. And gem. So pretty. Okay, I think that we should fill out some of... This might be an accidental 45 room challenge. We should fill out some of these rooms down here just to maybe drop some dead ends, and then we can continue drafting up. I'll use a key. We have a lot of keys. Oh, let's do this. Oh, that paid off. And we got gems. Look at us go. Look at the hamster. Hi, buddy. You're so cute. Yes, you're so cute. Your little toe beans. Okay. And while I'm here, I might as well draft this room quickly. Since we're walking back through, maybe I'll go kind of draft up this way. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we're aiming for a room that has a way up. That sucks. Yeah, that's worth 2 gems to me. Oh, it's probably bad. It's fine. Okay, give me something. Oh, no! I want this later! Okay, let's just drop the planetarium here, I guess. Okay. Oh wait, no, I was gonna go the billiard room. I want to draft that dead end room so badly. Oh my goodness. Oh, a coin. Thank you. Okay, we have 15. We have 6 divided by 2 is 3. Here's 3. We have 20 minus 10 is 10. Times 2 is 20. Divided by 4 is 5. We have 19. My brain went straight to pink and then froze. 8 times 3 is 24. Divided by 12 is 2. Oh, didn't we already have a silver key? Interesting. Okay. I guess the dark room and we gamble. Because I don't want to use my gems. Yes. Oh. It's a security door. We need to turn it off anyway. Okay. I walked in there for no reason. It's fine. Okay, we need to remember to call it a day in a 4-corner room. I kind of want to get the Draxus room and then call it a day in the Draxus room. That'd be so cool. Give it to me. Now. No! I guess this. Or the breaker box is probably the best idea. Okay. We'll use our silver key here. Oh! No! Oh, I shouldn't have used my silver key here. That was dumb of me. I... Even though... So I'm gonna get 1 dead-end room, and then we'll go to the dark room, and I guess we'll keep drafting. I don't really have, like, a purpose for today. So, honestly, getting this room is kind of fine, because I'm wondering if there's going to be extra, like, information. We'll draft a dead-end room, we'll gain 4 of these, and then we can go play off over here. I think that's our best option, because we're not, like, trying to get to the antechamber. We're kind of just trying to get more information from the house, although I'm kind of curious, what was the information about the different Sanctum keys? Because I want to call it a day in the Draxus room. Where is it? In the furthest rank, the second, so we got that one. The second's locked tight in the vault of a bank, so we need more bank vault stuff. The third is high among all the clocks. I think there's a clock tower down below beneath the docks. So we will eventually need to get our lab boiler, or the pool room, the pump room. Fifth is held by a king on his throne. Don't know what that means. Sixth is in a station. Don't know what that means. Seventh is major if you draft it quite late. So I'm wondering if that has to do with the music room. If you draft it quite late. So maybe the music room on the 8th rank? Okay. Fuck it. This is so creepy. Why do I always have a problem with this? You're so creepy. I wanted it to be creepier. It was like, it showed it like with blood last time. Dang it. Okay, this room's way less creepier. But we will come end our day in here, probably. We don't need keys. Let's get... more items. The shadow of death rolls over you. That's so cool. Okay, so if you're not holding a silver key, you can pick up a silver key. That's interesting. Did we get up to rank 8 yet? No, we did not. Okay. I guess we are playing off of the dark room because of my curiosity, which... valid. Oh! The irony. That sucks. That sucks. We'll redraw. We have the gym turned off. We'll open it here. We already have the running shoes. We'll use a regular key here, I think. I guess we'll do another gym? We'll drop this room first. Let's see if we can try to get the music room on rank 8. So I'm doing this. Ooh. At the armory, we don't have money. That could get us money. Ooh, that's a good one. We don't need to do that. So let's redraw in the 4 corners. I guess we'll use a regular key. Oh, I was saving my keys for this. Give me a Sanctum key. Come on. Yes! I know it. Yes. I knew it. Okay, so we will need to go back down and solve another Sanctum, or at least open it. We could, since we're going outside, get our burning glass and maybe check something for tomorrow. Honestly, not a bad idea. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. We'll retrieve our burning glass. Do I want to check something? I could just check our magnifying glass, but then we won't find it. I could check the key card because we won't need it today, and then we could use it next time. Did I check it? Yeah, I did. Okay. That's exciting. I don't know that we have all of the information to solve. Oh, no, we do! We have, the one from Realm and Rim. Showroom sucks. Let's redraw here, because we want something that goes to the left. Okay. Because we'll try to get to the foundation, go down through the foundation, is my thought. Okay, we already got that. Let's use, a regular key here. Good. Oh, we don't have that. Okay, we are going to re-roll. I guess we'll do our workshop. And then I guess if we have... it's like, if we get the lever and craft something exciting... we have the burning glass already. We don't need the sledgehammer. Let's do the dig further, maybe? But I'm kind of curious if there's anything else we can make with the running shoes. Nope. Is there anything we can make with the coupon book? Nope. Is there anything else we can make with the magnifying glass? Nope. So this is kind of the only thing we can make. So I kind of want to take this just in case there's, like, stuff down below, you know? So we'll run around outside for a little bit. Plus, also, one of the, trophies is, I think, crafting everything. The only problem is that we do have the, like, if you dig up nothing thing right now. And I think that we're more likely to dig up more. Ooh! Yay! Our allowance has been raised. Okay. There's only 2 today. Before we go down to the Sanctum, let's just finish kind of drafting. We don't need this, so I guess we'll take this. We should go back down to the dining room and eat for the sake of getting the steps, maybe. We'll just use a regular key. I've never crafted this room. I don't want to risk... Whenever you enter the room, you'll lose a random inventory item. So we could come back up and enter the room later. Or we could redraw. We only have, like, 3 more rooms. Let's just redraw. That's awful. Okay, I guess we have to redraw. Sure. I don't know why my brain said to go into this room. They really want us to get the study today. I don't see a reason... Well, we can't get the vault, so let's just redraw. We're kind of... This might be interesting. We're kind of screwed in terms of not having gems. Let's just redraw. Let's see what our options are. I mean, maybe the mailroom would be good. Then we could get a package the next time. And... Order placed. I thought I saw something that you, like... I kind of remember getting a note that you had to, like, dig it in here. Ooh. What's this symbol? Oh, hold on. Take that. We read this already, I'm pretty sure. Okay. But anyway, I guess that'll help us next time. Of course we get the wine cellar now. There's no reason. There's this literally... I guess we'll redraw. We might as well. I'm kind of curious. We'll do this and not enter. Oh, there's a morjai box in there. And a telescope? Oh, okay. Let's go down. Let's do our Sanctum key. And we'll come back up. If we need to, we will go eat. And then we will go into the Lost and Found. And get our morjai box as well as... I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. But we'll get our morjai box as well as the... see what the floppy disk is. Because we do have a room. Let's go do our Sanctum first. My brain just froze. My brain's really freezing. We're good. It's fine. Okay, so the other one that we have is this one. Did I get all the information from in here? I thought I did. I didn't take pictures of it, but we will go. We'll figure this out. Okay. We have this one. So, we have this one. It is, was in the Realm in Ruin. Yeah, it was their example. So, it is squiggles, mountains, and then 4 lines with lines. So, let's... We need the 4 lines, like, nope. Nope. It was probably, like, on it. Oh, no, I just passed it! Dang it. Okay, one more. Okay. We need little mountains. Okay. And then we need 4 lines with lines? Is that... Yes? It's not quite it. Maybe that was it? I think that was it. 4 lines with lines. Okay. And then we need squiggles, which is red. That's not it? That's it. Okay. Nice. I'm gonna take a picture of this. I am gonna go back into the other Sanctum room. And handle that. I'm writing this last postcard sitting at my desk at home. I suppose I should put forth the extra effort to drop in the mail for consistency, but I'm tempted to save the postmaster a trip, as it will just wind up here once again to join the other 7, which I'm pleased to report We're all waiting for me on my desk, safe as can be. Okay, so this was the last one, which makes sense in his trip. So, this is Fen Ares is last. Flipping through them has reminded me of many friends I have made and lessons I've learned along the way. Air travel is much better than sea travel. Okay, so he did air travel to get here, so maybe it was maybe it was like where he came from was air travel, so this is 8 for sure. And then what's the date on this? So it's the same 14112L though. Okay, so maybe we don't figure it out by the postmark, maybe we figure it out by the information. The context clues. Red tiles. The black tiles will turn red in triumphant victory, while white tiles will turn black. Black tiles turn red, white tiles turn black. I'm assuming we're trying to get red all the way. Okay. Yeah, and I think black tiles move like this. Green tiles, I think they hop. Why does it not hop to, like, here? Do they hop exact opposite? Yeah, they do. Okay, so we need to figure out how to get all of these tiles black and then press the red button, is what I'm understanding. Okay, I fucked up. Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to click that. Okay. We might be cooked, chat. Oh! We have enough. Now it's just a matter of finicking with it. They can only hop, so honestly, I think I'm cooked. Okay. I don't remember what orange tiles do. Ooh. I'm messing this up. Okay. Okay, this moves horizontal, so this does not assist me in the slightest. Okay, I've messed this up once again. I don't... It said... Oh, no. It said the white tiles turn... and the blocks turn black, which wasn't really happening. Oh, when you press it, the white tiles turn black, which then would turn red if you pressed it again. So honestly, what I need to do is I need to duplicate black tiles or white tiles somehow and get them up here. So let's... I don't know what those do. Okay, I'm gonna pause so that you guys, reminder, if you want to just like skip through this, I'm gonna leave I'm gonna pause while I figure this out because it's taking me a while. And then, oh, fuck. And then we'll just skip through this if you don't want to see me struggle. That turns it gray. If I click it, it turns it gray. Okay. So now we have a black and a red, which doesn't really help me much. What are the orange? Oh! Okay, okay, okay. We're onto something. We're onto something. Except now we can't move, at all, so nothing's happening. But clicking the orange apparently is when they're next to red, I guess, does something. So we need to keep the black as long as possible to move them, right? Oh, I fucked that up. I'm gonna reset. Okay. Oh, those turn what they are surrounded by. Got it. Okay, I understand. I figured it out. Okay. So... But if I click this red... Oh my god, why is my brain hurting? It switches. Oh no, I fucked it up. Oh, I am really struggling with this. I need to find a way to duplicate more black tiles, but the problem is that in order to change a tile to black, I have to change a tile to red, right? And so I could create more green tiles. I guess. What happens when I click this? Ooh, I could create more green tiles, but that doesn't do much to me other than have something helpful here. Ah, dang it. Why did this one turn red? Okay. I'm struggling with this one, and I don't know how to do it, but I want to figure it out. I'm so sad because, like, the other ones I've been doing so well with. I don't know what's wrong with this one. So this turned red, even though it had a red here and a red here. So maybe it's just when it has them nearby. I don't know how I created so many red ones last time. I was curious if that would, like... Okay, let's switch these two. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Let's switch these two. And get a gray here. And then... I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I'm gonna just pause. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna walk away for a second. I'm gonna come back and figure this out. Okay, I may have cheated just like an itty bitty bit because I was getting really frustrated. I did not look up the answer for this box specifically, but I did look up what the white tiles did because I was pretty sure I wasn't using the white tiles like the most effectively, right? So apparently it changes any gray tiles that are like linked somehow, white. So I'm wondering if we can get more white tiles here because that seems to be the solution. So here's what I'm thinking. If So I need to surround this one. I need to get this one either white or surround this one with white tiles to get more white tiles. Or make more gray tiles around it so that I can turn them white. Is kind of what I'm thinking. What happens if I click it now? Okay, that doesn't do anything. Okay, so now it's gray. So now I'm gonna click it. So now we have 3 grays here. So now if I click the white one, that turns this one white, and then the other one reverts to gray. And so I think that theoretically if I click these two will turn white, and then this one. Okay. Let me think again for a second. I'm like so scared. So I now have 2 white. Yeah, if I click this, both of these will turn white. And then this one turns gray. Okay. Now I have enough ones that are going to turn red, right? So if I click this, this one will stay red, this one will turn red and can just live there, and then these 2 will turn black and theoretically can like rotate, right? And if I do that, then I should be able to click this button and rotate them one more. Okay. Okay, that one stays. That one stays. Oh, I did it! Oh my gosh. It was the white ones that were tripping me up. Holy shit. Okay. Okay. That was, ooh. Okay, thank you. My brain hurt. Brain hurty. We needed a little bit of a break. We're gonna go back in here because I did not take screenshots of this. Of any of this. Okay. Okay. I honestly spent so long on that I don't remember what the goal is. So, something to consider is that even if I use a Sanctum key to open the door, we don't have to solve the realm puzzle if we don't have all the information. So it's best to use the key even if we don't have the information, right? Okay. I think that we are pretty close to being done for this run. I am going to go run... Is this open right now? It's not. Okay. I was just curious. Because I don't remember if I poked around all of the different, like, areas here. And if there's any of those areas that we can kind of, like, get into. I think I did. But I want to go poke around in the area down here. There was like a little back out here. We did dig this up already. We dug up this little hidden floor plan, didn't we? It doesn't say we did, which is funny. Okay. But we're gonna go through here. But there was like the burning glass. I wanted to take the burning glass over here. Because it was dark as fuck down here. And I was wondering if I used the burning glass, I could see something. Right? Can I light this? I knew it! Because, like, you know how the dark room has that situation? The complete manifest for all the excavation equipment has been rigorously checked and delivered to the upper branch. After tomorrow, the site will be sealed and all remaining hardware will be packed up and transported to the original access tunnels for long-term storage. It's unclear if they will also seal the tunnel after our crew is left, but I suspect they may want to keep ready access to the gear, especially now that they have begun operations in the East Mine. A month ago, I believe that the discovery of gemstones in a cavern was directly linked to the closure of the site. Ooh. So I'm wondering if there's a... What's this? Always draw a tunnel while drafting this room. You can just, like, tunnel all the way across. That's funny. Okay. I wonder if there's something more to the gemstone cavern. Right? We have so many ways to get, like, down into the Sanctum now. You may be able to use your jackhammer to mine for additional gems. However, each time you are successful, the chance of a cave-in will increase. Collapse of any scale will permanently close the site with the daily gems it provides. Ooh. Is it just additional gems? Or is it more? Because I don't want to collapse it. Because if it's just additional gems, I don't need them today. But if it's additional gems every day, we'll try it once. Okay, it's just additional gems one time. Not worth it. Okay. So I think that's all of that. There's not really a reason to... I mean, we might as well run back through the house to get to... I want to go back to the Lost and Found. I'll run back down through the Foundation. And then we are going to go end our day in the Cloister of Draxus. Which will be really fun. I'd be curious if we dropped the Foundation out there. Does it work that way? Or could we, like, do the antechamber? We can't today, obviously. Or could you do the entrance hall? How would that work? So we learned something new. If we have the jackhammer and need more gems, that is an option. However, it comes with a risk. And I don't think it's worth it, in my very humble opinion. Okay. We should go coat check something before we go into the Lost and Found. So go all the way around. Let's just peek in here. I'm wondering if that opens up eventually. Oh, there's a lockpick in here. We had coat-checked the key card. Neither of these are really useful to me anymore, and this one's at least easy enough to make. The silver key could be fun to coat check. I know that we can do that. I'm kind of content with coat checking the key card, because then what we can always do is we can go down to the basement from there and call the elevator. So honestly, that's kind of fine. Okay, let's see what we lose. The silver key. So we should go to the observatory with this. We need to go to the security room. We might need to go get our... Ooh, and there's another one. What does the purple do? It rotates them around you. Oh gosh. Okay, we're gonna reset this. Okay. Oh, I did it. I was like, wait, hold on. Yay. Okay. So, ooh. There's a pawn in here. What's this? That's a little bit of a... What color is that? Hold on. That's... Oh, shoot. That's pink. Do we have pink yet? I don't know. Hmm. I don't think we have pink yet. Oh, I never wrote down our, like, official colors. Hold on. Oh, I'm looking at too many things. Okay, so we know that this is our cherries is yellow. We know that Araja is purple. We know that this little heart guy, Korkika, is orange. So we're missing the, I think we're missing Vera, Morjai, and Nuance. I might be saying those wrong. And I know that some of them are right from a random-ass note that I have from the schoolhouse last time. That's so cool that they give you, like, a little sneak peek in there. I almost missed that. Okay, so we need to go back to our, we need a computer. So we're gonna go back to our security room way back down here. We'll eat dinner along the way, and we'll stop and look in the planetarium, and then we'll come back up and then go to the cloister. So we need to go straight across, down through the gymnasium, through the billiard room, through the rotunda. Okay. I went the long way around. It's fine. I think it was gymnasium. Through the billiard room. through the rotunda, in here. We're gonna eat just to make sure, even though I think that we'll be fine. I want to keep playing. We're gonna use this in here. What does this do? Ooh. That's interesting. And we got the name of a planet, too. Interesting. Okay. We now need to go down to the security room. So we're gonna go passageway, courtyard. And we're going to use our disc. We got quite a bit of allowance today too. That was pretty awesome. Okay. Gold. A star. Oh, yo! We're doing the power source. You know why? Because I said one of our goals that we need is we need to like get the pump room powered. Okay. We need to get to a room that has 4. I kind of want to go to the Cloister of Draxus because it's just cooler than like a passageway, and then we're gonna call it our day there. Am I in the right place? Yeah, I am. Okay. We're gonna call it a day here. I don't think there's anything else to do that I know of. We've opened another Sanctum door. We've done quite a bit. Yeah, we've learned a lot. We've upgraded our planetarium, technically. So, I'm proud of us. So, we got the music room one, which is pretty cool. And we got the Realm and Ruin screenshots. I think that was yesterday. So, we're doing pretty good. So we are going to call it a day here, which will use our monk thing, and it'll draft that room on the grounds, which will be so fun. Okay. The Scarlet Cathedral of the Dead. We did have 12 dead-end runes and a lot of red rooms, so... Oof, so good! Well, that's it for today. Leave a like if you enjoyed this. Comment, subscribe. Let me know if there's something that you think that I should be doing that I've said in the past and just totally forgot, because let's be honest, I do that. And we're going to start with so much extra allowance, which will be really awesome. So, love you guys. Talk to you all soon.